Welcome to the Boys Comic Video Series. Our video begins with Billy Butcher. He is sitting in a quiet atmosphere talking to his dog. Butcher says, "Come on, Terror. We need to go here, buddy." Then we see Hughie and Robin taking a walk together. Robin is Hugh's love. Hughie says,
"And they've got this hangar, right? This hangar thousands of feet underground, and there's this UFO with a pink alien in it. 'Cause people think they're grey or green, right? But they're not. They're really pink because it turns out aliens are gay." I was bricking it. I was looking at this website thinking, Jings, what if they get us onto their UFO and fruit us up? I'm not homophobic or anything, right? But
I love you, Hughie. You must be the only man in Scotland who actually says Jings.
What did you say? You're the only before that.
Is it too soon to say that or something? Am I gonna scare you off? Is that it? I knew after a week, Hughie. Never mind a month.
Hughie and Robin express their love for each other. They have never been so happy as this special day. Then someone screams loudly,
"Get out of my way!"
Hugh is shocked to see both of Robin's hands in blood. Robin's body hit the wall and was destroyed. Paramedics and police arrive and try to calm Hughie, but he is completely shocked. We then see a train arguing with the cops about the incident.
Scanned him heading south at about Mach 3. I had to compute a pursuit curve while I was sprinting flat out across the Atlantic. Walk on water, man. They never see it coming. Where exactly am I? Just as a matter of fact.
You're in Glasgow. America's that way. So why didn't you go the other way?
Well, I guess I better get this chump.
Then we see Hughie, who is very, very sad, screaming and crying.
You have people to deal with this, right? Cool. I gotta get going. I can't stop. I have to go.
Although they tried to calm Hughie down, to no avail. Mrs. Rayner, a Mr. Butcher to see you.
Butcher, that's right. Big English guy. Talks like Michael Caine. That's him. He hasn't got an appointment or anything, but he just walked in. He has full agency clearance. It checks out like, send him in. Hold my calls.
First of all, Butcher has sex with Susan Rayner, and then they start talking.
I suppose you've come to offer your services.
I'm here to grant him love. Work's done it. You had your knickers off you there like a fucking speeding bullet.
Same old arrogant piece of shit as ever.
How's Dakota Bob? He ever try to slip you a length at one of the weekly briefings?
The president is a man of total moral integrity. Just hearing someone like you talk about him is enough to turn my stomach. Whatever you've come to say it. I'm busy.
Been any new directives come out of the Oval Office lately?
How?
Come on, Rayner. I hear things, you know that. You should have called me as soon as you heard. I know why you didn't, but you should have. Made any progress on your own as a matter of interest? Big success so far?
Go on.
Is it fuck? Central Intelligence Agency, half the time you knobbers couldn't sort out a piss-up in a brewery. There's now something like 200,000 supes in the world, and I'm willing to bet you've got no further than names and headshots on 95%. But I know 'em. You know a man who does. Heroes or villains, saints or sinners, teenage or golden age. I know 'em, or I know a man who does.
You know a man who does.
The legend won't talk to anyone but me, Madam Director, so leave it out. Fuck.
Fuck?
You may as well go ahead, love.
Superpower's the most dangerous power on Earth. There's more and more of them all the time, and sooner or later, they're gonna wise up. If you can dodge bullets or outrun tachyons, or swim across the sun, you've better things to do with your life than save the world for the 200th fucking time.
One day you might twig what you're really invulnerable to is your humanity. And then, God help us all.
You made this deal with my predecessor, the first time around, back before it all went to shit. You have the expertise. We have the resources and legitimacy that allow you to operate. That much I understand.
What I don't. What truly disturbs me, because I've caught a glimpse of what's behind those eyes, is why you do this in the first place. Is what might be in it for you. I'm just a bloke in need of a job, love.
Right.
They have to be watched. Dakota Bob said it himself. So you need someone to watch him, someone to gather intel or shit, which is my preferred term, and use it to play him, someone who's ready to remind him who's boss at a moment's fucking notice. Now and again, when the occasion demands it, you need someone who can kill one or two of the cunts. In other words, you need...
Where are the rest of them?
Well, MMS, all right. I'm gonna go and see him tonight. The Frenchman's probably sat in some cafe talking into his espresso like a mad fucking bastard. I hear they found this geezer in Baltimore with his face torn off and stuck up his arsehole, so it sounds like the female's gone back to freelancing for the mauve. And I'm gonna need a replacement for Mallory. He won't be coming back.
Right, of course. You got his grandchildren murdered.
Do me a favor, love.
Try not to get quite so wet when you mention that.
Then we come back to Hughie, who is having a mood breakdown, and he thinks about Robin all the time. Mr. Kessler, there's a gentleman here to see you, sir. I'm Mr. Butcher. Mr. Kessler, sir?
Hello?
Butcher starts beating Kessler.
That's just to let you know I'm back, my son. I'm back, and everything's gonna be just like it used to be. Exactly like it used to be, monkey. You have a good old wriggle there. When you're done, we'll go back in, and you can have your girl make me a nice cup of tea. Then I'll have a shufty at your files, all right? Suit you? Fuck me rigid. Lot more of it about all of a sudden, ain't there? Supes are getting fucking careless. Getting downright lackadaisical. Here's Incineron gets shot down over some little Colombian village, and the 7 make the donation to the government, and lo and be fucking hold, FARC recruitment shoots through the roof. Here, monkey, who's this?
That was last week. They went to see him yesterday. He signed the release without a fight.
Yeah, he never even mentioned money. That's usually the first thing they start screaming about.
Why do you need 5 anyway? I mean the female alone.
'Cause I fucking do? Since when do you ask the questions, monkey?
Right.
Then when Hughie takes a walk in a park, he sees Butcher for the first time. And here ends episode 1. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe,